That's how I basically started my career, was as an artist, just airbrushing t-shirts at Six Flags. By the time I turned 16, I was ready to work, and I was already prepped and ready and started painting t-shirts, and so I was making money as an artist at a very young age, which was a blessing for sure. I worked in some motorcycle, a custom bike builder in Los Angeles. He would shape and make the whole bike from scratch. I was working on the finished product, painting these custom paint jobs for him on these bikes. And it kind of just clicked off in my head when I started watching him curate the bike, and then I was painting it, and then I started using all those elements, put it together, and then just started playing around with chemicals and then doing a combination of everything to start the path of my metal art. The substrate of the metal is just has so much more impact than canvas ever could. The reflective qualities, the depth, the things that I can do with it to create more than just almost like a painting. It's more of a combination of a sculpture and something that feels like it's actually alive, and it has energy within the piece that it just has so much stronger emotion than just painting on canvas. So that's why I kind of just stuck with it and fell in love with it. Since they are all done by hand, the grinds and everything are always going to be different and reflect in a different way. And the chemical process of most of the pieces, it's impossible to be duplicated because of the chemicals, and have a mind of its own and a reaction of it, to its own self. So it's kind of out of my hands for the most part, except for the colors. I can basically create the color over and over again, the pigments, but the effect and the textures of the abstract elements are impossible to duplicate. I'd love to do metal sculpture, sculpt it obviously in clay and have a released series of maybe some like abstract figure in a metal form. And I'm working with the precious metals now. That's pretty new. With the sterling silver and the gold, I want to continue pushing the limits on that and experiencing more things that I can do with the silver and the gold. And I also work on copper and brass as well, that are more common but still not as common as the aircraft aluminum. So we'll see what the future lies ahead, but I'm always trying to do something different and cool and unique for sure.